Marie Holiday, and welcome to another one of my live stream lectures. And before we get started with today's lecture, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters and everyone for supporting my channel. My channel truly would not be where it's at today without all of my supporters. So with that being said, let's get on down to today's lecture, which is, you must eliminate debt in order to gain financial freedom. That is a basic recipe. You must eliminate debt or decrease your debt in order to gain financial freedom. And, when I was truly living in my financial disruption from 2007 to 2012, and I had my spiritual awakening in 2012 in relation to when God gave me skills to rise above my financial situation. The key thing when I look back on all of that is I had to eliminate debt. That was my only way out. And as I eliminated all of my debt, that gave me more disposable income to rise above my situation. That's the key ingredient. I don't know how much I can stress that. And then once you eliminate debt or decrease debt, do not create new debt. Along that journey, you're talking about a lot of years between 2012 and now. And I have literally maintained my financial freedom. And I began to study and learn about money, financing, budgeting. I shift my mindset. All of those things had to occur in 2012 after I had my spiritual battle with God, and the transformation of Marie Holiday begun. I really understand the power of debt to income ratio. And what that means is when your income now is so far exceeding your bills or your debt, because I don't care, even if you eliminate all your debt, I'm going to have my basic bills like my utilities, food insurance, property insurance. That's a given. But I'm talking about monthly ongoing debt that most people have, and I do not, in terms of, car note, school loan, credit cards, personal loans, mortgage, none of that. That's what I'm talking about. None of that. And I have sustained that lifestyle since 2012. So now that gave me a lot of leverage from 2012 to now to increase my financial portfolio, increase my emergency savings account, all the way around. And even though I'm in full retirement, I entered retirement September 2023 because I really have mastered money. And I have other streams of income. I have been in the position where I literally reinvest my retirement check every month that I've gotten for over a year into another retirement account. That's power, people. I had a conversation with a woman that I met today in the real world. And she's fully retired. And she told me something that resonated with me. She said she's been retired. All of her retirement checks that she has gotten over the years, she has reinvested all of her retirement income into another retirement income because she understood the agenda of zero debt. I mean, real debt. And she has other streams of income that she uses her other streams of income to pay her little bills every month, food, groceries, utilities, property insurance. But she has always reinvested her monthly retirement check into another retirement account. That is how you want to position yourself, people. And the only way, and I was listening to her, and the only way to do that is you got to understand to keep that debt down to give you more disposable income. And she was literally telling me that she don't even think about her retirement money that hits and she reinvests. She don't even consider it. She don't even touch it. She treat it like it don't exist. And it's invested into another account and it's out of sight and it's out of mind. And the key thing is debt to income ratio. I was determined not to enter retirement with no real bills, people. I had no real bills years before I retired in September of 2023. And when I say real bills, I'm talking about mortgage, I'm talking about car note, I'm talking about credit cards, I'm talking about personal loan, I'm talking about school loan, none of that. I ain't had none of that for years. That's power. And, because there are things that we can't control, if gas prices go up, or if food prices go up, okay, that's workable. Because if you ain't got no other real bills, no mortgage, no car note, no credit card, no personal loans, no school loan, you don't owe nobody in this world nothing. So if food prices go up a little bit, gas prices go up a little bit, that's nothing compared to paying a mortgage. No, there's nothing compared to paying a couple of car notes. There's nothing compared to paying on a second mortgage. There's nothing compared in owing $40,000 or $50,000 in credit card bills. There's nothing compared to personal loans. There's nothing compared to school loans. No, this is real talk. And I'm telling you, that's the number one piece right there. But what happens is, many people, when they pay that credit card bill off, they turn their behind right around and charge it up again. So they deeper in credit card debt. The minute they pay that car note off, or if the cars are really close to being paid off, they'll go and trade that car in for a high-end vehicle. So now you're deeper in debt. And they're spending and splurging. Spending and splurging like it's no tomorrow, bar, ordering stuff online, going out to eat every day for lunch on your lunch break, spending and splurging like it's no tomorrow. So if you got that hyper spending mindset, how are you going to ever rise above your financial situation, people? It don't matter how high food is or how high gas is. You got people who go out to eat every single day. They'll stop the Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks en route to go to work. So they're spending a good $10 on that every day. They're going out to eat for lunch, spending another $15 or $20. Do your math on that. So they spending all of this money on a daily basis. They end up spending so much money in a course of a month, going back and forth to work, stopping to Starbucks, going out to eat. So you're spending more money in the course of a month doing that than you would spend going to a grocery store for real, and buy groceries for your family. Do your math on it, people. You're creating new debt on a daily basis. All of this hyper spending. So don't always, many people are always quick to blame, gas prices are high, food prices are high, but then they're spending like no tomorrow on a daily basis. They're spending before it sees their income. They're doing a whole lot of unnecessary driving around, weekend trips. So now they're spending more money on maintenance on their car, gas bill, gas to fill up their car by doing all of this extra traveling and weekend trips. So now they're deeper and deeper in debt. They steady charging everything on credit cards. So don't always blame it on gas prices and food prices are high. Many people need to claim ownership for their hyper spending. This is real talk, people. This is real talk. Because you're not going to be able to rise above your financial situation if you do not change your mindset and make some adjustments. And I'm telling you, this is real. This basic, simple recipe has worked for me. They did not teach me none of these powerful skills that God gave me in regards to how to control my money, to master my money, to rise above my financial situation. I learned none of this in college. I got 2 master's degrees. I learned none of this in graduate school. The only thing college taught me was how to get in debt. In school loan debt, credit card debt, drowning in a sea of debt. That's all college taught me. College did not teach me these skills. I'm imparting this knowledge onto the world right now. College didn't teach me none of this. It took me suffering financial destruction from 2007 to 2012. I got tired of living from paycheck to paycheck. Tired of borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. I got tired. And I remember one time I fell asleep in 2012 and I slept for 24 hours. That was that battle with God. And when I got up that next morning, the transformation of Marie Holiday began. And the rest is history. And God gave me the skills to write my powerful book, Awake Financial Freedom, which is a powerful testimony where I share with the reader. I take them through my journey. That's a powerful book, people. God gave me the skills to write that book because God said people need to know this stuff in this book. You ain't no learning in no school nowhere. And everything I do ties into the concept of my company. Patterson Social Resource Center ties into the concept of my book, Awake Financial Freedom, and the core concept of my YouTube channel as a content creator where I educate people on the importance of financing, budgeting, rising above your financial situation. This is real talk, people. It all lines up. You can go listen to my first video that I did well over 4 years ago. My first video is the core concept of everything I do. And I didn't leave nothing out. This is real talk. So again, most people need to stop blaming, the cost of living is high and gas is high and rent is high and food is high, but they living like they're a millionaire and spending like they're a millionaire, but they only making $40,000 or $50,000 a year. But you're living a millionaire year lifestyle. I seen it, people. I used to live in Atlanta. I seen it. I seen people, living a $1 million year lifestyle, driving a high-end vehicle, $120,000 high-end vehicle, but you ain't got nowhere to stay. I've seen it with my own eyes. I seen people got that high-end vehicle, but they can't afford gas because they're driving that high-end vehicle that they know they can't afford. I seen it, people, and it's still going on as we speak. You got people living that $1 million a year lifestyle, and I'm keeping it real, and they can't even feed their children. The refrigerator has no food in it, but they live in that $1 million a year lifestyle. They spending and splurging and taking lavish trips, traveling around the country, taking lavish trips, going to Vegas and posting it on social media and presenting that fake lifestyle, but ain't no food in the refrigerator. It's going on as we speak, people. This is real. Living that $1 million a year lifestyle and got to borrow gas money to go to work. Something is wrong. Something is wrong with that scenario. And I know many people who live in that $1 million a year lifestyle. I know somebody right now make about $65,000 a year, which is decent money if you know how to budget, but they live in a $1 million a year lifestyle. And it is no way that if you are truly living a $1 million per year lifestyle and your income is only $65,000 a year, you are going to create financial destruction. It would never be enough money. Never. They got a combined income of $150,000 a year with their combined household income, but they're living a $1 million a year lifestyle and they have no money to buy gas to go to work. Help me understand. Help me understand. Lights got turned off a couple of months in a row. Help me understand. Because they're living that $1 million a year lifestyle and keep trying to keep up with the Joneses. keeping up with the Joneses will keep you broke. Because let me tell you something about those Joneses. Truly, there are only 1% of the population of people in this world who are truly the Joneses, and that's the super wealthy. And the rest of us, we just regular people. There's only really 1% of the people in this world who are truly the Joneses, and that's the super wealthy, where the amount of money they got is tapped into a whole nother stratosphere. So if you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, let me tell you something, you ain't gonna never catch them. What you're going to do is you're going to create financial destruction trying to catch something that cannot be caught. And I'm here to tell you. So share this information in terms of what it takes to rise above your financial situation. You have got to eliminate your debt to free up more disposable income, and invest that disposable income into your financial portfolio, increase the amount of money going into your emergency savings account. And I'm telling you, you will begin to see your financial portfolio, emergency savings account, rise and rise and rise. And that's power right there. So share this information. It's all I have. Simplify, Simple Fidelis. And I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.